Hello, my name is Andrea Stewart and I'm from Alberta, Canada, and I'm so blessed to have met Cali and have had her as my coach. When I first began working with Cali, my life was busy, lots of stress, lots of work. I own a Pilates studio and I just worked and I lacked a sense of confidence in my decisions, and I lacked a sense of trust in myself. And so making decisions for myself was really stressful. So after working with Cali, I have come to a space where I am so confident of myself, my decisions. I trust myself fully. My studio is growing, and I'm not working so much. I'm not working half as much as I used to work. I'm working smarter instead of working harder. I'm also really loving what I learned about leading from within, and I really didn't know who I was deeply. And through her coaching, I have really come to this awareness of really who I am in this world, or what Cali says is who I be in this world. And my decisions come with ease and grace. I'm so much more confident in all that I do in my life. I've even created a sacred day off for myself. I used to work 6 days a week and I had a day off, and now I have built in and scheduled in life as I choose it to be. I have got to design my life, and before working with Cali, I was living life by default and just kind of going like a hamster wheel over and over. And so I'm really consciously creating my life, and I'm really happy about my life, and I really love my life. And I'm also creating beautiful, harmonious relationships with my family. And I was single before working with Cali, and have been actually up to prior just a little bit. And she's really helped me through the dating process by really getting to know who I am. What do I want? What are my desires? And consciously moving forward from that place. And the other thing I have learned so much with Cali is the importance of setting intentions and being really intentional with my life. And so now I set an intention and it shows up. I trust the universe. I trust it shows up now. I'm my own magic wizard, and I get to create life however I want to create it. And it gets to show up any way it decides to show up, but I get to call it in. I'm the one. I'm in control. I get to create my life. The investment is by far the best investment I have. I've invested in many things in the self-help and spiritual and personal development world for over the 12 years that I've been building my studio, and this has been by far the best investment. Cali gives you more than what you put down with money. She goes out of her way to really create a value that's more than just like the money part. She shows up so eloquently and so different than anybody I have ever worked with. That's what caught my eye to want to work with her, because I was on this coaching group and she was just a helper coach. And I was like, who is that person? She is just like vibing at a different level, and she just showed up so confident and so different than I've ever seen. And that's what caught my eye to want to work with her. And it's by far the best investment I've ever had. So I highly recommend working with Cali, because she takes such a unique approach to coaching. And it's very individualized to what you need. And one of the best parts of this journey is that life keeps changing up and down. And I was lucky to have her during COVID when the studio shut down. And just having a coach not only keep you accountable, but to catch those things you just can't see in life. Like, you can't see it, and maybe no one else around you can see it. Cali sees these little spots, and with such compassion and self-love, she invites you into those spaces. She helps you lean into the spaces, and also she helps you release all of the stuff that no longer needs to be there anymore. She's got a wealth of knowledge and training, and honestly just pure love and heart, and so much passion comes from her coaching. I can tell that every time she showed up for our session, she was all in. And she wakes up every day with like a kick in her step because she can do this as her work. So I would recommend this to anybody who's feeling lost, confused, maybe just feeling like they're doing good, but they just know there's another level that they want to reach, but they just don't know how to get there. I would recommend this to anybody who's willing to really dive deep and go all in and really look at